everybody? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I'm back here again with another sports car collecting and investing video, and today we're going to be doing a SGC submission. I actually sent these cards in around June. I finally just received them back about a week ago, and I was a little disappointed with it. I did SGC because of there was that video a couple months ago during, I think it was like April or May, and I think it was the president or the CEO of SGC. They were talking about, turnaround times, how SGC was going to be the head honcho of everything pretty much. They were going to get back everything as soon as possible. So I was convinced and I wanted to do a test run, and I sent off my first ever submission to SGC. And, I thought I'd get it back within a month or two or so. And unfortunately, it took about 4 months. And, I've received 2 PSA submissions before this SGC submission. So I was extremely disappointed with SGC. They were okay grades, but definitely not what I wanted. But without further ado, if you are brand new to this channel, make sure you do comment, like this video, subscribe to the channel, as well as turning on those post notifications. So today, without further ado, we're going to get started into the video. I'm going to be doing this reveal as far as the SGC submission with the grades and stuff, and then I'm going to give my honest thoughts and feedback on SGC as a whole as far as the process, grading and turnaround time. So without further ado, we're going to go ahead and get into the grades. I only sent off, it was like 5 cards, because I did this, like I said, as a test run. I really wanted to see what it was about. I was excited about it. I actually like the black label. I personally really do like the black label. Unfortunately, the resale value is nowhere near a PSA 9, and sometimes it's not even on par with a PSA 8. It's like, if you get like a SGC 9, it's pretty much a raw card value, pretty much. So we're gonna go ahead and get started here. I sent off a green Luka Doncic mosaic. This got a mint 9 SGC 9, so nice card there. I was honestly expecting at least a 9.5 on most of these. They looked really good, and they sent me the scans back, and there was like a lot of fingerprints on these cards, so I wasn't fond of that personally. But next up, pink camo debut Zion Williamson. This got an SGC 9 as well, so not too bad there. Next, I got a Gem Mint 10, NBA debut Zion, and personally, I really don't know how it got a 10. I see a big dimple on it. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's literally underneath his right short. This was one of the ones that I kind of expected to be a 9.5 or a 9, but it's got a huge dimple, and it's got like some big fingerprint lines that I know I didn't send off with. Next, we got Ja Morant SGC 9, just the base mosaic. And lastly, we got the SGC 9 base mosaic debut. So not too bad. Like I said, it's not like I got horrible grades, but I definitely was not, I expected a little better. I expected one of them to be a 9. I think that debut personally should have been a 9. The other ones, they really looked like 9.5s or 10s when I sent them off. So, I'm going to kind of critique here. The one thing I didn't like personally was their turnaround time. It took I sent these off at the beginning of June. I sent these off like June 10th or so. And I talked to a customer service representative, and they were understanding it, and I'm understanding as well. But I definitely was a little concerned after 3 months or so that this, it just nothing, just no update, no nothing. But I did get like a coupon for, I think it was 20% off or something like that for the next submission. I think I will be using SGC for vintage cards more than modern, which is what they're most known for. I do want to send off some Jordans and get them in an SGC case. I think they look better in an SGC case. And but definitely not the grades I wanted, unfortunately, but that's just how it goes sometimes. It's all subject to the grader. Like I said, I personally just wasn't a big fan of the turnaround time, especially they really, as far as just to me personally, this is just my personal opinion, they under-delivered with what they overpromised. You know, they definitely, they kind of put a lot of high expectations on themselves. And a lot of people were telling me about them. You know, if you want to do like quick flips or something, and I didn't want to do anything like this as a quick flip. I really wanted to test out the service. I wanted to see how the grading scale was, because a lot of people say that they give out SGC 10s and SGC 9s, and sometimes they're inaccurate. I will say personally that Gem Mint 10 that I got of the Zion debut, I personally didn't even think it was a 10. So I'm a little misled on that, because this was, when I sent this off, I personally did not think this was going to be a 10. Other than that, I mean, they look really nice. But the one thing I am disappointed in, like I said, turnaround time, because I got my 2 PSA submissions that were, you know, the regular service, like economy, faster than these. And you know, the PSA 9 values, like for example, if these were PSA 9s instead of SGC 9s, it would have been a, you know, a better return on investment. Like this Jaw SGC 9, it could be like a $20 card now. I think this card raw is like 10 bucks. SGC 9, maybe 20 to 25 bucks. Same with the Mosaic base. This is like a $20 raw card, $20 to $30 card. I could probably sell it for 35 or so. They really didn't add much value. So, you know, based on the submission, I pretty much kind of, I don't even know if I broke even with grading fees and all that, but you know, I definitely left some money on the table not sending those off to PSA. Like I said, this is just my personal opinion. My first ever SGC submission. I do like the slabs. I've always been a big fan of the tuxedo look. So, you know, I'm not knocking anything else really. Like, I just wasn't, I wasn't satisfied with just the service that happened. But I'm a big fan of their slabs. I think they look really good on modern cards. I think they look the best on vintage cards though. So like I said, later on in the future, I'll probably be sending off some Jordans to get in some SGC cases, because I think the SGC looks really good on old basketball cards. Like I'll probably be sending off like some old 2000 cards, you know, Michael Jordan cards, like Patrick Ewing, stuff like that. A bunch of old legends. I really like to see them in an SGC case. But other than that, you know, that's pretty much it, guys. That's all I got for today. You know, like I said, unfortunately, just didn't get the grades I wanted, and that's just how it goes sometimes. But let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think of SGC. You know, let me know if you guys have had a great experience with them, or if this has happened once and then you had a better experience the next time. You know, I'm very curious to see, because personally, you know, it just left a, you know, it kind of left a bad taste in my mouth, and I don't know if I'll be ever submitting modern cards again with them, or any cards, but who knows. That's pretty much it that I got for today. Make sure, again, you guys do like this video, comment on the video, tell me what you think again, as well as subscribing and turning on those post notifications, and that we'll see you on the next one, guys. Take care.